We're back, and I'm appreciating your staying with us this morning on this edition of WUAB 43 Forum. Don't forget to tell a number, a family member, friends, or coworkers about this program, and that it airs each and every Sunday morning at 6:30 on My 43. Now, with me right now to talk about the soul of a woman, we have LaDonna Drake Amabude, and of course, Laura Cowan stays with us. She's with the Entrepreneurs of America, as well as some other organizations that she represents. But today we're going to talk about the soul of a woman. Now, what I always like to do when we have a new guest is have you tell us about who you are. So give us something personal, not about the organization, something about you.
Okay. Well, my name is LaDonna Amabude. I'm originally from Rochester, New York. I moved to Cleveland at least, I think, 12 years ago. Since then, I've been working in women's empowerment groups. I'm currently the national chapter president of WIA, and I'm also part of the Forever Girls.
Okay. Now, we're here to talk more about the soul of a woman. What is that?
The Soul of a Woman is the expo that will be coming to Cleveland on March the 3rd. The reason that we selected March is because it's Women's History Month, and we want to celebrate empowerment of women.
Okay. Now, Laura, let's have you chime in on this. I know this is something that that you're big on, and that is making sure that women are empowered. Soul of a woman. I think the theme is walk a mile in my shoes, or walk in my shoes.
Walk in my shoes,
yeah,
right.
Walk in my shoes.
Right, right. It's a little play on words when you say soul of a woman. A lot of people think it's soul, S-O-U-L, but it's soul, S-O-L-E, meaning can you walk in my shoes? And it's honoring women who's gone through challenges and diversity, and to just honor them. And March is a perfect fit, being Women's History Month.
Now, where is it going to be? When is it going to be?
The Embassy Suite.
The Embassy Suite
and
Independence.
Okay. And what date?
March the 3rd, from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m.
Who's coming?
Wow, we have such a wonderful list. Our keynote speakers for that day will be Laura Cowan and Senator Nina Turner. We also have honorees that day. We have Bambi Cash that will be honored for Forever Girls. We have Gigi Traore who will be honored. We also have Kim Sellers. And the great thing about having Kim Sellers is we are going to support her foundation since March is MS month as well.
Okay, and we've had her on the show before. Wonderful lady from WZAK 93.1. We've had her on the show to talk about MS and all of that. I wanted to talk to you a little bit more about the whole concept of walk in my shoes and why that is important when it comes to women needing somebody to understand who they are, where they come from, and what it is that's facing them.
That's so true, Harry. I mean, walk in my shoes because, you know, we all have a story. And this is a perfect time for women to come out, connect with each other, motivate each other, network with each other, and learn, because it's a whole day series from 11 to 6. And we have vendors, we have all kind of things lined up for them. So it's just a day of pampering and love and care and support, and we encourage men too to come as well. And one thing LaDonna did mention too, our founder of WIA is also honored too. And that's going to be wonderful.
Now, I know that you're going to be one of the keynote speakers.
Yes, I am. I'm coming out right behind. I hope I'm in front of Senator Turner, because she's a powerhouse.
I was going to say, I've had the honor of sharing a stage with Senator Nina Turner, and I was glad that I went first.
Thank you.
And I know you're a good speaker, but if at all possible, don't follow this woman.
Thank you. That is so true.
She blows everybody away. She's wonderful. So it would be great to be able to hear her again. And she's been making some national headlines all over MSNBC, talking about various issues, from issue 5 all the way through. So she has a very powerful message, very inspirational.
Yes, she does.
A little bit more about Soul of a Woman. I mean, break it down for me when you talk about that. I know that, you know, buoying and supporting women is important. But why is that important? I mean, we understand the general concept, but break it down a little bit more about why that's so important here in, you know, this new millennium in 2013.
I think it's very important for women to support women. You have a sisterhood, you have a bond. If I tell Laura about my problem, she'll understand it more than someone that is not my sister. So we need to network with one another, business to business with one another. We just really need to build one another up. With so many things like domestic violence, things that tear women down, we need something very positive to build us back up, to give us the confidence, to empower us, to celebrate us. We are mothers, wives, we wear many hats and we walk in many shoes, but we just need someone, each other, to help build us up. And that's what we plan to do that day. We have a lot of information that will be coming through that day. We have informational tables. So we just really, really just want to capture every woman that comes through, make her feel empowered, make her feel like she has a sister. So even after the event, we plan on doing a lot of many things around the city to help empower women. And there's companies that have volunteered to do business events for us, a lot of different information seminars for women. So I'm very happy to live in Cleveland and have sisters in Cleveland that are with me, that support me, that love me, that make me feel valuable. Because not being from here and not having a lot of family here, when I found these sisters that support me, they are my new family now.
It's interesting, and I should have brought it with me, and I just wrote it down. Secretary of State Hillary Clinton had a quote, and I saw it, and I typed it out, and I plugged it onto my my office wall on my desk. You know, and I don't know it to quote it exactly, but the premise is that every place you go in the world, women are always subjugated to men. And she asked why. Why are men always trying to subjugate women and control them? And she said, no matter where you go, it's always happening. And that's unfortunate. Even here in this country, if you and I did the same job, we still won't get the same pay, even though the president signed the Lilly Ledbetter Act, equal pay for equal work. Still not happening. Still get about, what, 73 cents out of every dollar that I may get as a man doing the same job. In terms of connecting the dots and helping people understand that you don't have to settle for what is, that you can create what you want. Like Gandhi said, you can be the change that you want to see.
You want to see, exactly. And Soul of a Woman is a brainchild of a production company called Urban Madness. And of all people, a guy. But he had this vision that he wanted to see women, you know, connect and be stronger and rise to the top. And it's a theme he had, and I hope I don't mess it up. You know, he says, you're bold and beautiful, you're greater in numbers, you can see us coming. You're elegant and strong and brave, you're soul of a woman.
I like that. That's a lot in that.
That's a lot.
A lot in that. Before we go to another break, we have a couple of minutes in this segment. We'll have a little bit more on the other side of the break. But I want to make sure folks who may be just tuning in again to tell where it's happening, when it's happening, who's going to be involved, and who are going to be some of the honorees.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Well,
And you can pick it up and read it. It's fine.
Soul of a Woman Expo will be coming to Cleveland on March the 3rd from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. Our keynote speakers will be Senator Nina Turner and Laura Cohen. Our Expo honorees will be LaTanya Hobson, Kim Sellers, Monica Green, Gigi Traore, Yvonne Pointer, Angela Cash, Yassine Chavez, and Yolanda Lamar Wilder. We also have an event lineup which will consist of Chef James Garrett, Cassandra Stewart, a national recording artist, a fashion show by Design Lab, and Philip Whedon will also participate in the event.
Right,
and our co-host and host will be Tamika and Brandy Wine.
Right, very good. Now, I know that some of the women's names that you read, those are all very powerful women.
Yeah, Von Pointer.
She's been here too.
Oh, wonderful.
We get everybody here.
Yeah, awesome. We have a website too if you want to go to it.
All right.
Soulofawoman.com.
Okay. We've been scrolling that on the bottom, or at least we will. What I'm going to do now is go ahead and take a break. We'll come back on the other side and talk more about Soul of a Woman, and we'll reiterate all of this so that people who, again, tune in at different times will be able to catch it.
Okay.
All right, WUAB 43 Forum covers a wide range of issues. We talk about the economy, employment, and education. We discuss family and youth issues. Plus, we talk about health care, and we discuss the negative effects of alcohol and other drugs. We also talk about crime and violence. We delve into the housing issue. We talk about leadership, race relations, and diversity. If you know someone who knows his or her stuff and can talk passionately about any of these topics, drop me an email at hboomer@wuab.com. I need their bio and contact info. With your help, we can make WUAB 43 Forum the most important and impactful public affairs program in Greater Cleveland. I would love for that to happen. Stay with us. We'll be right back to wrap things up.